In this video, we are going to discuss the delta connections or mesh connection, indicated delta symbol. So here I draw one figure. So this indicates a delta or a triangle formation. Here coils, each phase coils connected together. So a phase line created by with two lines of connections. Here R phase is combination of R phase coil and the B phase coils connection, and the Y phase is R phase and Y phase connections combination, and B phase is B and Y phase combination is B phase. Here neutral is absent. So the main difference is in the star and the delta is in star connection there is a neutral point. Here there is no neutral point. So the R, Y, B, three lines are there. The line currents can indicate like here. So IR equal to. So using Ohm's law, we can find the what current flows here. So initially we mark the directions of the based on the coil connections. The direction of the phase current is marked. Here IB flows in this direction, IY flows in this direction, and IR flows in this direction for the three phases. These are R phase, is a Y phase, is a B phase coils. So here IR means, using Ohm's law, IR means IR is incoming, IB is outgoing. So total this line current here, this in the node, that IR, capital IR means the IR minus IB. Similarly, IY means IY is the incoming current, IR is the outgoing current. So IY equal to IY minus IR. And third one, IB is the incoming, IY is the outgoing. So IB equal to IB minus IY. So using Ohm's law we draw. Next is the voltage. Here line to line voltage. Here VRY means R line and the Y line voltage. But the same voltage, the line voltage same is across the phase coil also. So same how much voltage appears or potential difference appears here, the same appears across the line also. So line voltage equal to phase voltage. Simply line voltage in the delta connection equal to phase voltage, but currents are different. So here we started with current. So IR means, using Ohm's law, IR equal to phase current IR minus phase current B. Clear? It is actually IR equal to phase current IR plus minus IB. Here IR means line current, IL. Now this relation we are using the vector diagram and find out what is the IL value in terms of phase current. So here one vector diagram I drawn. So this one belongs for R phase. So this one I am drawing VR, or VR equal to, we know that VL. VR equal to VL, and its current IR I am taking lagging condition. So some angle phi here lag. So this one is a phase current IR. Taking balanced condition. So similarly is a VR or not VR, VY or VL. Same phase angle phi, and this is a IY, and here IB, and this is a VB or VL, phase voltage or line voltage, same. Next we are going to find IR equal to, or IL equal to IR plus minus IB. So we have to extend its negative. So IB equal to, here I am extending, so same magnitude extending. So we will get minus IB. Now the vector sum of IR plus IB. IR is here, IB is here. So now find the vector sum. So parallel to this line is here, parallel line, and here parallel to this line here comes. So this is a total our line current IR or IL. So what we did in the last case, similarly here also First draw one line here. So this triangle becomes right angle triangle. So we know that this angle, this much angle is 120. So this one is exactly past 60. So remaining is 30. Remaining is 30 degree. So this side is IR. Hypotenuse is IR. This side is cos component of IR. So IR into cos 30 into 2 means total IL. So IR equal to total IL, or IL equal to 2 into IR into cos 30. Here 2 into IR into cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So 2 cancels, remaining root 3 IR. So here IR means phase current. So IL equal to root 3 into phase current, I phase. So the relation is IL equal to root 3 into I phase, or I phase equal to IL by root 3. So relation between line current and the phase current. Line current is root 3 times of phase current, or phase current equal to line current by root 3. So relation in delta connections. Similarly we can find out IY and IB. So here relation IY means IY minus IR. So we have to extend this one minus IR. So minus IR comes here, minus IR. So it's vector sum. So this one should be IY. And again IB equal to IB minus IY. So extend IY here. I will extend here. So this is a minus IY. So again this is a vector sum. So this should be IB. So using vector diagram we can find the line currents based on its phase current. So relation is IL equal to root 3 times of I phase. Now we can find the power also. So power equation, we know that power equal to 3 times of single phase power. So writing 3 into single phase power is V phase I phase into cos phi. So here 3 into V phase equal to VL here. So V phase equal to VL, and I phase equal to IL by root 3. So IL by root 3 into cos phi. Now in 3 is, we can write root 3 into root 3. So one root 3 is cancelled. Root 3 into root 3. So root 3 to cancel. Remaining root 3 VL IL cos phi. This is a power equation in the delta. Same as our star connection. Power in a 3-phase circuit is root 3 into VL IL cos phi. Another reactive power is root 3 VL IL sin phi, and apparent power equal to root 3 VL IL. This much apparent power, reactive power and active power. Now what is the angle between line voltage and the line current? Line voltage and the line current is, here we can say line voltage is this one, line current is here 30 plus 5. In the lagging condition, the angle between line VL and IL is 30 plus 5 in the lagging condition. Earlier in the star connection we got 30 minus 5 in the lagging condition, the angle between line voltage and the line current. So these are delta connections. So here mainly the point is VL equal to V phase and IL equal to root 3 I phase, the relation between voltage and currents. Next we are going to discuss the difference between the delta connections and the star connection, and the advantages of star connection, advantages of delta connections we are going to discuss in the next videos.